Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming here today. My name is Ting-Pei Huang, and my colleague is Mei-Mei Chang. We are subject librarians and today's speakers. In this talk, we will introduce the library's online catalog and discovery system. Then you will learn how to make better use of NTU Library's resources. First of all, NTU Library's catalog is called SLIM. The abbreviation SLIM means System for Library Information Management. So remember that SLIM is the name of the system. In this talk, you will learn how to use SLIM to identify and locate resources relevant to your study and research by using various search functions to optimize your search result. We are going to divide this talk into 6 parts. I will be responsible for introducing part 1, 2, 3, and my colleague Mei-Mei will introduce part 4, 5, 6. At the end, we would be happy to answer any of your questions. Part 1, How to search in NTU Library. This is NTU Library's website. You can scan the QR code to enter the homepage, or just type National Taiwan University Library in Google. I will introduce the desktop version of the website. If you use smartphone, you can rotate the screen for your convenience. Notice that the search area is in the middle of homepage. Also, you can click the sling icon under the search bar to use more functions. To start searching, there are 4 tabs on the search area. The first tab is Catalog, which includes libraries collections, journals, ebooks, e-journals, audiovisual media, and other resources. The second tab is Discovery System, which provides Google-like single search interface engine. So, what's the difference between them? We will introduce it later. When you enter SLIM, the language switching options is in the upper right corner. You can switch the display language to English. Let's begin by searching a book. You can click on the first tab, Catalog, and type the book title, author name, or ISBN number in the search bar. Then press Enter or click on the search icon. Your search results will look like this. Let's click on the book title. Here is the record of a printing book. If it says available and there is a code number afterward, it is a physical item we hold in the library. You will need to write down the shelf location and the code number. These numbers and letters here then come into the library and find the book. Besides, if you want to borrow this book back home, you also need to check the status and the loan policy, which tells you whether the book is loanable or not. The code number is like the book's address on the library's shelves, tells you which shelf the book is on. The book's code number begins with PS 374.F27. Next, how can I tell which are ebooks and which are printing books? In the search results page, you can see the electronic resources and the physical items. If the item is available online, you can scroll down to view online. Click on the link to access it. For example, the ebook is on EBSCOhost platform. Because ebook usage differs among publishers, there may be limitations in printing or downloading. If you have any questions when using ebooks, please check the database support center to see the instructions, or you can ask our staff for help. In the second part, I will introduce how to refine the search results. If I want to find the books written in French, but I get a large number of results on Sling, can I limit my search to books written in French? Let me give you an example. As we know, Harry Potter is an English novel. It is translated into different languages, such as French and Chinese. It also has movie adaptation. Now, I want to find the French translation. Let's practice. I click the first tab, Catalog. Then, in the search field, I select Title and type Harry Potter in the search bar. Then click the search button. On the left-hand side, you can see some options to refine your search result. We call them filters. These filters can be useful if you get a large number of results. Here are various filters. You can refine your search by resource type, such as books or videos. The filter library means the location, such as main library, law library, or other branch libraries on NTU campus. When looking for Harry Potter's French translations, you can click on Books and French. Then click on Apply Filters button to limit the results. So here are Harry Potter's French translations. Besides, we have a lot of music and video collections on the first floor of the main library, such as DVDs, VCDs, and CDs. You may watch the films in the digital media commons with the comfortable facilities or check it out. So let's look at how to find a DVD. First, click on the magnifier button to call out the search scope menu on Sling. Next, choose the library catalog and choose audiovisual materials to find the DVDs of the main library. Then enter the keyword in the search bar. For example, Tom Cruise movie, Top Gun. On the left-hand side, you can limit the search results to videos and the main library. So here is a DVD of Top Gun, Maverick. Click on the title to see more details. As the figure shows, two items are in the main library's first floor video collection area. Actually, they are located in different shelves. The first DVD is for library use. It is a public performance edition. There would be a grade label on the DVD case. Students can watch it in the library. The second DVD is home use only. It is a home edition. There would be a pink label on the DVD case. You can borrow it back home, but you cannot use the home edition DVD in the library due to the copyright. By the way, please check out the DVD at the service counter since there is a security case. If you want to know more about the multimedia resources of the NTU Library, welcome to watch this video. Movies, music, and multimedia resources of NTU Library. We will send you today's slides after today's workshop. Next, how to find the book which is assigned by my instructor. Course reserves are items your instructor has made available for you to use in your course. you can click the sling icon under the search bar, then click Advanced Search. Click Course Reserves tab. You can find the materials for specific course like by searching for the instructor's name or the course name. It shows that the book is in Main Library 3rd floor course reserves area. The code number is AA-5. Notice that the course reserves are in library use only. Course reserves area is located on the 3rd floor of the main library. Please take the elevator to the 3rd floor, walk into reading area, then turn right and follow the signs to reach the course reserves area. There are code numbers on the side label of the bookshelf, and you can find the book according to the code number. Round stickers are attached to books. You can find books according to the code number. If the course reserve is audiovisual material, it is located on the main library 1st floor audiovisual course reserves area. Audiovisual course reserves is located in the Digital Media Commons. When you walk in main library 1st floor, please turn right from the main entrance, then you will find the area. There are obvious signs here, so you can find the course reserves easily. Round stickers are also attached to audiovisual materials, and please comply with copyright laws when using. In this part, I will introduce how to renew the books which you are borrowed. Also, I will introduce how to request the book which is checked out by someone. Let's begin by the loan regulation. For students, you are allowed to borrow 80 items at the same time. The loan period is 60 days. If the loan period is up and no one makes a request, you are able to renew the items online. If a book is already checked out by others, you can make a request online. You can request at most 30 items. If a book is reserved by another user upon checking out, the loan period will be shortened to 14 days. However, DVD, CD cannot be renewed and requested online. So, how to renew the books which I have borrowed? Please go to the library website and click Login My Library button under the search bar. Library account is the same as my NTU email account. After login, your name will appear in the upper right corner of the web page. Click your name and select My Circulation Record. Then you can view and manage your loans. The list below are books currently borrowing. You can select Renew button on the title you wish to renew. If the item is overdue or reserved by another user, the status of the item would show not renewable. If you want to know how many times you can renew the books or the details about the loan regulations, please refer to this web page to get more information. We will send you today's slides after today's workshop. If the book is checked out by someone, may I request it online? The answer is yes. You can request the book if someone already checked it out. As it shows, the status of the book is on loan. So, if you want to make a request, you need to sign in with your NTU email account. Next, you can click the Request button to reserve it. When your requested item is available for pickup, you will receive an email notification. It will be held at the service counter for 5 working days. If you don't pick up the book during the period, the item will be moved to the following requester in line or back to the library's bookshelves. To verify what you have reserved, please log in My Library and select the Requests menu. To confirm the reception of library notification emails, remember to check the personal details on Sling. It is best to leave your NTU email address as the content email. All of the library notice letters would be sent to this email address, such as overdue notice, hold pickup notice, and recall notice. As a reminder, please do not use Google email address because the mail server may block Gmail. Let's turn now to the dissertation and thesis in ASRS Service Center. The usage is different from the main library. Most theses and dissertations are located in ASRS Service Center. The items held in the center can be found in Sling, and you may place an online request. First, you need to sign in with your NTU email account. Next, click on the Request button, and the pickup location is limited and set as default with the ASRS Service Center. And then click on the Send Request. Please pick up your requested button after we send an email notification to you. Pay attention. ASRS Service Center is not in the main library. It is located on the first floor of Zhonghe Lecture Building. Notice that ASRS Service Center's opening hours. The regular semester is Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. 30. Remember to place a request before 4 p.m. 40. From 4 p.m. 41 to 6 p.m. 30. The center will only offer services for borrowing books that are already on the hot shelf and returning books. Summer and winter break is Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you want to know more about how to find theses and dissertations from NTU Library and worldwide, welcome to join this workshop on May 15, also at here. The next topic I would like to focus on is how to optimize your search results. There are 3 ways to optimize your search results. The first one is refining by filters. The second one is using advanced search. The third one is topic searching. As we mentioned earlier, you can use the filters on the left-hand side to refine the search results, such as year, resource type, or language. Let's move on to advanced search. It is another way to optimize your search results, so that you can narrow down your search to locate more specific information. Compared to refine option in advanced search, you can set up some filters before you enter a keyword. To begin an advanced search, click the button on the right-hand side of the search bar. Here you are offered several options. Advanced search allows you to quickly narrow by resource type, language, or date. You can tell Sling where the terms should appear, such as the book title or the author. Also, you can enter keywords or for separate concepts in separate boxes. You can add a new line to make it a more complicated search as well. Besides, you can easily switch the collection from everything to library catalog without losing your search filters. By the way, everything means discovery system. Let me give you an example. Many authors have written books with the same title, like Marketing Management. If I want to find the book written by Philip Cotter, we can use the Advanced Search function. In Advanced Search, we can use title and author to conduct a search at the same time. Type Marketing Management on the first line. Choose title in the search field. On the second line, select End. In the search field, choose author and type Cotter, Philip. Let's move on to the right-hand side. Under the material type, I select books. Then, under the language, I select English because I don't want to find the Chinese translations. Next, click the search button. So, this is a way to limit the search results further. Let me give you another example. As we know, bubble tea, 珍珠奶茶, is the popular drink in Taiwan. To begin with, I am going to select everything because I want to search in not only the library catalog but also in the discovery system. Then I type bubble tea on the first line. Now, I would like to elaborate the difference among three search types. Contents is exact, starts with. By using different search types, the search results may turn out differently. On the right-hand side, there are three articles titles. You may notice that bubble tea appears differently in the three titles. Look at the first one. There are many words between bubble and tea. Actually, the article is not related to the drink. It is about a kind of disease in mushroom. Look at the second one. Bubble and tea are near each other. Look at the last one. Bubble tea is in the beginning of the article title. To sum up, Advanced Search may get your search results more precisely. Next, my colleague Mei-Mei is going to introduce topic searching.
Hi, my name is Mei-Mei. I will introduce the second half of this workshop. We will now cover strategy for optimizing search results, including the use of advanced search functionalities. Moving forward, if you are interested in exploring a specific topic or subject but are unsure how to locate it in the huge amount of library collection, I will introduce these three methods to explore and quickly find the materials of a certain topic using our Sling system. To illustrate, let's consider this scenario. You need to discover related resources about big data for your term paper. The first method is using the code number. Upon conducting a keyword search on the search result page, by examining the code numbers of the item within the search results, you may observe that materials with related topics often share similar code numbers. Consequently, these materials are usually placed next to each other in the library. The code number is composed of alphabet and number based on Library of Congress classification. When wandering among the bookshelves, you will see the description on the end panel. For example, books about mathematics belongs to the QA classification, you can try self-browsing in the library. The second method is using subject terms. When you find a search result that seems close to the subject you're expecting, under bibliography record, there's a field named subject under details. Subject terms serve as controlled vocabulary, enabling the retrieval of materials sharing a common thematic focus. To put it simple, the subject is like the hashtag on social media. It could help you to find the materials with the same subject. Clicking on the subject term Big Data, and you will see 927 results with the same subject heading Big Data will be shown, including titles that do not explicitly contain phrase Big Data. As Big Data represents the book's conceptual core, it may not always be reflected in the title. The third method is the virtual browse feature. Because books on similar subjects will have similar code numbers and are going to be right next to each other on the shelves, this feature simulates the experience of browsing physical library shelves, allowing users to explore related resources online. This feature is great for users who are unable to physically visit the library. And you can navigate to the bottom of the page. Then you will see the virtual browse feature. We will talk about how to use catalog in Selenium. Now I would like to elaborate on the discovery system. And what's the difference between them? Let's review what we say about the catalog so far. The catalog allows you to search books, journals, newspapers, and audiovisual materials held by NTU Library. And you can search for publications the library has on the shelf or in electronic form like e-books or e-journals. However, the library catalog can only search for the name of a journal, not the articles inside of a journal. And that's why we have the discovery system. Discovery system is a one-stop search system that provides a Google-like single search interface engine. You can search anything here, including our library catalog, print and online content, books, journals, and articles, even with open access or free resources. However, if web resources are not purchased by the library, you may only see the bibliography record or limited content. In other words, the discovery system is a helpful tool combining various resources. Again, let's take bubble tea for example. When utilizing the discovery system, the search scope is everything. Here are search results. Discovery system provides access to a wide range of materials including print books, digital articles, open access publications, web resources, and book chapters. And due to the comprehensive nature of the search, a large number of results are often returned. Therefore, you can refine your search by filters on the left-hand menu. The catalog and discovery mainly differ in their scope of coverage. Discovery offers a broader range of resources compared to the catalog, including not only books and journals, but also book chapters and journal articles. Discovery serves as a valuable starting point for comprehensive research materials. Now that we will outline the key differences between the catalog and discovery, let's illustrate with a practical example. How would you locate a specific journal article? Now, you have a citation of the journal article. In this example, the article title is Good Data Won't Guarantee Good Decisions. It's published in Harvard Business Review. As we mentioned earlier, in the library catalog, we can only search for the journal title. And if you want to search with the article title, you can use the discovery system. Let me demonstrate. The first one, to search the article title on discovery system. Please click the discovery tab and type the article title in the search bar, then click to search. In the search result, you can see the first result is what you want, an article, and you can access it online. Just click to see more information in the bibliographic record. For the electronic resource, please see View Online and choose the platform title to click. Now you can click the PDF full text link and you'll get the full text. It's quite easy, right? Now let's try the second way to search the journal title. And remember what I say, that if you use the library catalog, you can only search for the journal title. And don't forget to check other information such as year, volume, and issue. And follow the same step we mentioned earlier. Click the catalog tab and type the journal title, Harvard Business Review, then click the search button. And you can use the library catalog advanced search. Type the journal name and limit the material type to journals to filter out other types of materials with the same title. Then click the search button. As you see, this journal has an electronic version. According to the date of the coverage, full text for the year since 1985 are available. So just click the link in the journal title. Just a few reminders. When you find a journal you need, please move to the View Online to see which platform you can access. There may be more than one resource. Before you click the database title to access the full text, please check the coverage of the journal. As the figure shows, there are two sources for accessing this journal. If you are supposed to find the article published in 1999, then which link you should click? One or two? Second link. And sometimes you may confront a situation in the full text field known as full text delay, which means you cannot access the current issue. For example, if a journal is noted most recent 1 year not available, it means the full text is delayed for 1 year. Although the journal's current issue is published this March, the newest issue you could access is the former March. Now we turn back to get the article full text. For the electronic version, please look at all issue on the right side and click the year, volume, and issue you want. And browse for the article title, then you will find the article, Good Data Won't Guarantee Good Decisions. And again, click the PDF download button, then you will get the full text. And the above introduce the different way to search in Discovery and the catalog. Now you know how to use the catalog and discovery system in Selenium. In addition, there are some databases used to search for specific types or subjects of resources you should know. Using a database can narrow down the search scope. If your information need is specific, the database is more suitable for you. And to use databases, you can go to the library website and click the third tab, Databases. If you already know a specific database, you can type in the database title in the search bar and then click Search. If you want to browse all accessible databases through the NTU Library, you can click the database link under the search bar. And it will connect to the database page. Here are 3 kinds of lists sorted by content type, subject, and titles for browsing over 600 databases provided by the NTU Library. But it seems like too many to browse, right? Oh, don't worry, let me introduce selected databases list for you. In topics, there are general databases often used. In featured databases, there are important databases of each subject. So you can start your search from these databases. And today we won't introduce specific databases. If you'd like to learn more about how to use the databases such as IEEE, ABI Inform, or databases for theses and dissertations, and you are welcome to register for the other sections of our first workshop. And before accessing the library's databases, please note an important reminder. The library's e-resources are accessible within the campus network. However, when you are outside the campus, you can still remotely access e-resources through off-campus internet connection services, commonly referred to as Virtual Private Network, VPN. And you need to do some settings for the first time. You can find the instruction for setting up the VPN under the service section of the library's website, and just follow the steps provided there. While VPN service is provided by NTU Computer and Information Networking Center, and we call it Computing Center or 集中 in Chinese. So if you run into any issue about VPN settings and NTU account, please reach out to 集中 for help. Let me first briefly introduce how to enable VPN privilege. Every student needs to apply for VPN privilege first and then set up VPN. And enter NTU Computing Center's website, then click on the first link. And it will direct you to this web page to log in with your NTU email account and password. After logging in, please choose the fourth option in the service list, and then there will be an English instruction for you. And there is an important reminder, the VPN validity period is 1 year. So after 1 year, you need to reactivate your VPN again. Then the most difficult step is to find out and enter the last 4 digits on the back of your student ID, as shown in the sample picture like this. And once you activate your VPN privilege, you can install the VPN software on your computer, laptop, or smartphone. Use the Software Pro Secure for computers and the app Inventing Secure Access Client for phones. You only need to install the application once on each device you want to use to access library resources, and open the VPN software and log in to access databases off campus. After talking about searching in Selenium, now we will move on to other features in Selenium that might help you better use our system. There are 3 features that I would like to share with you. The first one is to save my favorite items in Selenium. To see my favorites after signing in, you can click on the drop-down menu of the username. By saving items needed into my favorites, you can quickly build up your personal collection list. Further functions such as simple management, adding labels to multiple items at once, or exporting and sending the records are available. It's a convenient function to assist your reading and research. To save your sources for future sections, be sure you sign in each time you search. After clicking on the wrapping, the system will add the items to My Favorites. To see and manage the items saved in My Favorites, click on the pin icon in the top right corner. If you want to remove a record from My Favorites, just click the gray pin to remove the item. And you can add labels to your saved records. Labels allow you to group records in private lists so that you can access these records as needed in the future. and you can type in whatever terms you want to add to the item. You may assign multiple labels to a saved record if you want to include that record in multiple lists. All the labels used and the amount of the items within a center labels will be listed on the right-hand side of the page. And these functions make it easier to navigate through your personal collection list. And when you conduct a search after signing in, the system will automatically show the items in My Favorites in yellow background if it happens to be in the search result. And the second feature is to save my search results in Selenium. Let's say you came up with a really good search after today's class. You added a bunch of filters and find the right keywords to use, and the results was great. But you are unsure if you are able to recreate the search later. And no worries. Just click Save Query button at the top of the search results to add it to your favorites, and you can save your searches for future use. The system will ask you if you want to turn on notification. If you want, then click Turn on notification for this query and type in your email to finish the setting. If you turn on notification, the system will automatically keep you updated on the new data matching the query in the catalog. The new bibliographic information will be sent to the email you have set, and it's really convenient. To see the query saved, just click My Favorites or Search History on the drop-down menu of the username, and click the Save Searches to see, manage, and edit all the queries saved. And this kind of function is also often applied to databases. The third feature is to export the references. When using Selenium, you can export references of the item to Citation Manager, email, or printers for personal use. For example, you can export the references to EndNote. How to do that? In case you don't know EndNote, it's a powerful citation manager or bibliography management tool. It has features to keep all your references and references-related materials in a searchable personal library. And you can manage these references and use references in word processing documents to create formatted citations and bibliography or independent reference lists. To put it simple, EndNote is a really useful and helps academic writing. If you're interested in EndNote, welcome to watch our online tutorials. Let's get back on track. In My Favorites section, our search result page, you can click 3 dots to view all the options for exporting a single or multiple records. If you want to export the references to EndNote, just click the EndNote button and then choose UTF-A and then download. An RIS format file will be downloaded. Just click on it and it will be imported into the EndNote library. And in the bibliographic record page, there's a Send To section in the middle part of the page. And you can also click on EndNote if you want to export the references to EndNote. I think we've covered our primary content for today, and due to time constraints, this workshop could not cover all the functions in Selenium. But for more information, you can read about our posts in the NTU Library References Service blog. Now, the workshop today is nearing its end. So far, is there any questions? If you have any further questions about NTU Library resources and services, you can also visit the service counter on the first floor of the main library for assistance, or feel free to email us. By the way, we provide a user manual. You can download a guide for further information. Welcome to follow us on our YouTube channel, Instagram, Line, and Facebook. It's the end of the workshop. We appreciate your attention and we hope all of you will make good use of the NTU Library. Thank you very much.